2025 is around the corner, so let's take a small look back at 2024 as a whole. I will be looking back at 2024 as both an artist, a content creator, and most importantly, just a person who's on the internet. The video is going to be unscripted, as you can most likely tell, and it'll be a bit more personal video of mine that I'll be making. So sit down, grab a bite or two, because today I want to discuss about my experience with 2024. The first thing I want to talk about is me as a content creator and on social media. I'll be completely honest, I've been holding in the emotions and feelings a lot, but I think this year was probably my most disappointing year of content creation. I was only able to produce 4 videos this year, or I would rather say 3.5 as my most recent one, on why I make art felt a little bit cheap, I think is the word I'm gonna use. I will say I did have a lot of fun making and animating a bit for my first ever cosplay. I honestly had a lot of fun doing that. And there's the whole idea of me switching content, because I was not satisfied of not only just producing one video a month, but simply it's just a art commentary video. I feel like art commentary videos are more quicker to produce, and honestly, I don't think I have that time anymore. I think I'd rather spend my time working on one big video for one month than simply working on a small video that takes an entire month. And for social media, I have migrated from Twitter to Blue Sky. I honestly really like Blue Sky. I've been having a lot of fun on it, and it's nice being able to see not just new people, but also a lot of new artists as well. I'll still be keeping my Twitter account up simply because I don't want people taking my tag or my handle and impersonating me. I think another thing too is that I plan on just doing a few modifications to my channel, probably updating a bit, updating the banner, updating the profile picture. Yeah, I think I'll be honest. I think this year has been a really disappointing year for me. I want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting me and all the newcomers who have started supporting me as well. I honestly felt like I would have quit YouTube a long time ago. However, seeing my peers, my art friends, everybody getting big, everybody improving, it also just makes me want to follow after them too. I feel like, hey, if they could do it, why can't I? But yeah, that was my experience with 2025. Honestly, it was a bit of a hard year for me as a content creator, but seeing how big everybody is growing and how well everybody's doing it still inspires me. So because of that, I thank every single one of you that I look up to, and I really do mean it. I really do appreciate every single one of you.
I'll be honest, for this year of making art, I honestly did not think that I improved at art at all this year. I really thought I was really stagnant. But I'm right now comparing my art from 2023 to 2024, and I gotta say, there is a bit of improvement, albeit personally very small improvements, but improvements regardless. I think this year, I think my art style was very experimental, although that's not anything new considering me. Um, I think this year as well, I definitely did a lot more studies. If you have seen my Blue Sky recently, please follow my Blue Sky. I've been posting a lot of my art studies lately, and yeah, I feel like I also did a lot with like art fight, and also I posted a lot more personal art this year. I typically, for those who do follow my other social media accounts, I tend to sometimes post a lot of vent art. Not too much, but whenever I feel down. And they're very different from my more traditional art that I do make. But yeah, I feel like not only my vent art improved my art as a whole, but I feel like the studies that I did improved my art as well. I don't. I'm honestly not too sure to say because throughout this whole entire year, I felt like I was not improving at all. But gradually, smallly but surely, I was improving at art, and I think that's what people call the artist's eye, where your art sees better art than your actual art skills. I really like a lot of the drawings this year, and I honestly think one of my most favorite drawings this year is of the one of Amori. It was at a 3/4 angle, but actually done right, which is something I don't typically do. And the colors and just the whole art piece, I think, was a really good um, challenge that I did this year, which I really like. Another really artistic drawing that I like were a lot of my sketches, simple sketches. The one of the screaming drawing, I'll post these drawings up, don't worry, of Juzu. And I think another drawing I actually really had a fun time actually trying was a manga scene from Blue Period. I feel like these scenes help me remember that not every art has to be finalized and rendered. Not everything has to be good line art. Art can also just be as messy as it is clean. And yeah, I feel like my art this year, it grew only a little bit, but any growth is better than no growth in my opinion.
Now I want to talk about myself, not as a content creator or even as an artist, but as me as a individual. I usually don't get into a lot of my personal life as both for my safety and it's just something I don't find really interesting to talk about. But here is an exception. For 2024, I took like a long 6 month hiatus about since I was dealing with a lot of mental health issues, as I tweeted out before. And if you've been catching on and looking at my art, I probably posted a lot of vent art this year compared to a lot of my other years on being on social media. But I will say my mental health has been getting better. It's just that sometimes my health takes a dip throughout the year, which is a bit of a problem, especially as an artist and as a content creator. But I have a lot of good family, and I've been meeting a lot of good friends, and I've been forming better bonds with old friends, and I'm really happy for the people that I know today. I know this video is a bit of a very personal one, but I feel like this might be the most important video that I get out this year. And because of that, there's one last section that I want to talk with you about as well. Something I've been trying to do a lot more with not just social media but my art as well is taking some criticism. And that's something I want from everybody, if possible, for this video. Give me your critiques of my YouTube channel. Tell me what I can improve on. Tell me what you would like to see. Yeah, just small stuff like that can go a long way in helping me grow as a person, as an artist, and as a content creator. And yeah, this is something I do really want to do. So hearing your feedback is really important to me. And I just want to say, thank you for sticking with me for so long. As I said earlier, I know that I don't make the best or even decent content, but I'm glad about everybody that I've met and those who I have met but have gone away. I have appreciated, and I always will appreciate everyone I have met across my online journey. It is such a wonderful opportunity to meet everyone, make new friends, and meet other people with shared interests, or heck, even meet new people with new interests that I have never heard of before. So yeah, um, 2024 was quite the struggle, but there's still a lot of positives that I had out of it too. And to thank for it, I have to thank you, the viewer. Thank you for watching my work, and thank you for sticking with me, whether it be it your first time or you're a long time viewer. And to a lot of my online friends as well. I feel like I want to have went this far with content creation or art as a whole without you individuals. And yeah, and lastly, I know this is a bit selfish, but I also want to thank myself for choosing to do something that I'm not comfortable with and getting really inspired and continuing to pursue it. Now, with that all said and done, um, have a happy 2024, and let's hope for a bright future in 2025.